if you don't keep up with that habit, it's very easy to break off. So it's like, you know how they say, you know, when you're doing a diet or whatever, you can cheat. Like cheating is like the worst thing to do, because it kind of like, it can throw you off, you know? So I just kind of helped her, like, okay, let's strategize. Let's think, okay, when's your best time and blah, blah. So some people do better at night. So then you can chunk your time a little bit better at night. But if you're working, you have kids, like nighttime is not your friend. Nighttime is not your friend. So, because there's always something, you know, there's always something going on at night, or you get tired, or, you know, stuff like that. So definitely we can revisit that when it's time to go all over again. That's going to be really, you know, then you can be strict. Like right now it's like, whatever, you know, let's go through, the key thing is not to stop. The key thing is just to keep going just a little bit. So I use the train analogy. So when the train is stopped, it takes quite a bit of energy to work up that momentum to get going. Once you get going, the hardest thing is always to get going. The hardest thing is always to get going. Like every time you know, like every time I want to go to the gym, let me wait until Monday. Monday, that's the day I'm going to start. Well, Monday passed, I'm going to do it Tuesday. If you don't do it, you know what? It's Wednesday already. Let me just wait until the next Monday, you know? So always when getting started, it's always the hardest thing. Like if you think about it, it's always the hardest thing. You guys have already started. So my job is like to keep that train moving. Even if it's moving a little bit slower, we just got to keep it moving a little bit. Because as soon as you stop, it'll be very, very hard to get back on and get going, right? But right now, we just go at a very slow pace. As long as we keep going, at a certain time, we can ramp it up. When we need to, we'll be able to ramp it up. You just got to keep that habit, even if it's like 30 minutes to an hour. If it's just a minute, 30 minutes to an hour, at least it's something versus nothing. So like I'm still doing it, like I'm still coming in, I'm still chunking my time off to go and do certain things, because I just don't want to lose my momentum, because I've got it going and I need to keep going.